Okay, this is my buddy's PC, and he has a problem with it's not booting. Um, he just got a 6600 graphics card, and that's when this problem started to come up. So, let me run through what he has changed in order to try to fix it. So, he's tried a new power supply. He has tried a new motherboard. Um, Obviously, the GPU is new, and you would hit the power button and it would just flicker for not even a half second, and obviously not boot up. So we're gonna go through the process of elimination to try to solve this problem. Let's get into it. So the very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this motherboard out of the case. Easy to work on, and I can try some different things out of this case. We just got a little flick. Okay, since we had the same problem, what we're going to do is try a different graphics card. We're trying to do some process of elimination here. This is a very old 750 Ti, but we do know that it works. Okay, now let's try to fire it up. Okay, we get the same thing. Okay, so let's go over what we went through for this setup. Obviously, a new motherboard, new GPU, new power supply, and we still got the same issue. I even tried. I had an older graphics card that I knew that worked. It still did the exact same thing. So then, with all these new parts, I was like, well, I didn't have any extra memory RAM laying around. So I went to the power switch, and what I found, because this is in a pretty old case, so what I found was this is the power button switch, and then I found there was a wire like this. There was probably two wires loose inside this. So what I did to confirm this whole system works was let's get down here closer. So what you'll see, these two pins right here. Let's turn the power on. And all I did was bridge them, and we now have power. So, unusual thing to happen is, and again, this is because it's an older PC case, was a actual bad power switch. Easily looked over, because it's like the last thing you would think of all these components. This would be simply bad. But as you can see, it boots up. So yeah, I think it's time for a bit of an upgrade on the case itself. Luckily, cases are pretty cheap nowadays, and this will be a Really nice setup. I'm going to do some benchmarking from a couple different games. So if you see that in the next video, make sure to check it out.